And the winner is Bowls Australia.
When considering what it takes to win well, Bowls Australia has a person-first, player-second philosophy. Initiatives include a parenting policy that supports athletes travelling with young children and a careers policy that fosters inclusivity environment for athletes with a disability. Matt Kennedy, Athlete Engagement and Wellbeing Officer, will be accepting the award tonight.
Hi Matt, how are you? Must be on cloud nine.
Congratulations, mate.
Congratulations for the recognition in the important field of winning well. You know, if you think about Bowls Australia and Win Well, obviously doing some incredible work to be recognised in this space in particular, but if you think about Win Well, what does that mean for you? And your organisation as well, I should add.
I think from our organisation's point of view, we have a mantra that we live by every day, and that's person first, player second, and I think some of the initiatives that we've come up with over the last 12 months or so really sort of highlight that. It's making sure that obviously we win well on the green, and we're fortunate we're a very successful country in lawn bowls. But outside of the green, we've got some amazing people that represent our country, but do some amazing things outside. And as we've seen already earlier tonight with Serena Bonnell winning the Community Engagement Award, it's just great recognition for the work that we do.
And we have heard the word and term people used so much tonight, because it is the people that really are the fabric of our sporting landscape. And if you think about that philosophy that you just mentioned then, you know, people first, player second philosophy, you know, what does this philosophy entail for Bowls Australia, and why is it so important that Bowls Australia really deliver that philosophy?
I think it's really important. Like our top tier athletes, they're elite bowlers, and like most sports, they're all elite at their sport. So our main sort of goal is to make sure that they're elite in life as well, and elite people when they leave our program, and that they're leaving our program better than when they entered it.
Well, you know, looking at how, you know, what it takes to balance those two things, and obviously everyone's different with their specific, like with their lives and the specificity on how that works. What are the pillars that you guys kind of use to be able to help them guide their way in balancing performance and that life?
Here's a good question, mate.
Sorry.
Well, I guess our main thing, our clientele, or the age demographic of our athletes is probably different to a lot of other sports. So where they're at their stage in life, our key focus areas are probably a lot different than what it would be in some of the sports where you've got a lot of younger athletes coming through. So really meeting our athletes where they're at in their sport and in their life as well.
Yeah. I imagine you got a few thank yous to go along and go out that way for winning well.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, first and foremost, the AIS and CGA, they're great supporters of us. We've been pretty lucky in some ways this year that we haven't had Paris to prepare for. We've been able to introduce some of these initiatives throughout the year and not have to get them through in times for an Olympics, being a Com Games sport. But my main thank you is for our athletes. They've been absolute champions this year, in a year of a lot of uncertainty for them due to the Com Games and the uncertainty of whether it's going to go ahead and whether Bowls would be a part of it. They trust us in the HP program, the programs that we run through, or the workshops that we run through, our camps and things like that. They just do it, they don't complain, and yeah, they're champions on and off the green, and so that's my biggest thank you.
Mate, massive congrats and very well deserved.
Good on you. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, well done, mate. Nice, mate. Well done.
Good on you. Thank you.
I'd now like to welcome to the stage Coach of the Steelers, Brad Dudley, to present the Coach of the Year award. Now, while Brad's coming up,